Okay, very happy with our effort tonight. Especially for senior night. We had 5 guys who have done a lot for our basketball program, on and off the floor, and to honor those guys before the game means a lot. They came here. We're telling them our vision, and we're not eligible, but they believed in it and came here and flourished. And so we're very happy with all those guys. The game, I thought was a great win. I thought it was a great crowd. And that equals a great night. I'm just very happy with our guys. I thought we played well. They made the run, but you knew they would, and you knew they can. I thought we fed into it a little bit. I thought we took some quick ones when we didn't need to. I thought we had a couple careless turnovers when we didn't need to. Got them back in it, but then we hung on at the end. Devin Patterson made a huge 3 and a huge step back from the baseline that I thought got us over the hump. If he doesn't make those and they take off on the run, I'm not sure what happens. But great win. Looking forward to the conference tournament. Well, I think in the second half maybe, but our guys get fired up and they get excited, and that's okay as long as we can stay within the scope of the game. Oral Roberts is playing well right now. They're on an uptick, have won 3 in a row. They're probably playing the best they have this year, and for us to be able to get them, means a lot because, Obi, he's been the best player in the league for about 2 years, and he's just really, really talented. So to be able to, even though he got us 26, it did take him 23 to get there, which that doesn't happen very often. So we're happy with it, and we'll try to move forward. Well, we can't give up easy ones. There was a layup dunk sequence, although we were scoring on the other end. But our defensive transition was not very good. Our guarding the bounce was not very good. Did we have enough to overcome it? Yes. Is that enough to get us what we want next week? No. Honestly, I haven't. It's always a reflective thing for me. You do the ceremony beforehand, and it hits me that this will be the last game, the last home game. But it hits me at the end. When you bring them in the office and you talk to them about how proud of them you are and how much they've grown and how much you've seen them do things on and off the floor that just make us proud that they represent our program. And so no, I didn't think about it a lot. Now I will say this: I got caught up in this. I thought the crowd was very good to Jake White when he fouled out tonight. At the end, I thought it was very, a complimentary of what he has done for our program. They did. It wasn't a lie, but it was hard. We just told them, hey, we're going to play in some great places. We're going to put you against we're going to put you against some great players. We're going to get you on film against good players because if you have a chance to play somewhere, we want you on film against those guys and in those arenas. We play in a good league. We're going to treat you right. We're going to travel right. And then your last year, you're going to have a chance to play for something. And they bought that, and I've liked what we've done so far. But what Devin did for us is, even though he's slight of stature, and our assistant coaches have done a great job of developing him, he gave us high major speed in a low to mid major conference. So I knew no matter how good he got, he gave us something that other teams would not have. And when I saw him play in the junior college national tournament, and he's going against high major guys, and they can't get by him, I'm like, if we can get that kid, we have to get him because he would give us something. And his probably slight stature let him come to our place. Another year, I don't think we get him. We were playing fast before he got here, but he allowed us to play faster, and then he was faster than other guys. He'd go against mid and high major guards, and because we were in some of those games, and because we won one of those games and we're kind of there, a couple times, they couldn't get by him to get to their easy shots, to their drop-down dunks. He could keep guys in front, draft picks. He kept draft picks in front, and he kind of jump-started us and helped lead us to our first postseason, the CIT, 2 seasons ago, along with all those other guys. But he was one of the main cogs in that thing, and a win, and a postseason win, and that's huge for our program. I would have thought a lot of things would have had to have gone right.
Really?
Yeah, non-injury, non-this, benefit of some scheduling, and sometimes you have to get lucky. Sometimes you walk into an arena and their 2 best players are hurt and you didn't know it. Sometimes you walk into an arena and you've seen a team for a week and they haven't had a couple guys and they walk on the floor and warm up and there's 31 more points walking on the floor, So it's just there's a lot of timing involved and a lot of things involved. But when our guys, this group especially, these 5 guys, we have starters and we have subs, and they bought into it, and they just wanted to win games, and they did that for us. They helped to get us here, and our younger guys, we have a really good foundation too to come in right behind those guys. And I can't thank our students enough. I can't thank our alumni and boosters enough. I can't thank our fans enough, and fans that are coming, for the first time. I can't thank them enough. And I'll never underappreciate that, and they don't want to talk to me when we lose. But when we win, I want to go thank them because I'll never take that for granted.
They started pressing us, and we didn't handle it well enough as we should. So we'll clean it up before conference starts. So
I think we started doing a little bit of celebrating, thinking it was over a little bit too early. So I think as seniors, me and Devin and some other guys, we gotta try to get everybody on the same page a little earlier than we did, because you're not gonna get that every single game. Sometimes dudes are gonna come back and they're gonna finish that. So I'm glad we learned it now instead of when the time matters, because now we know we have stuff to work on still. So, well, my teammates they've been on me lately, telling me to be aggressive. Making sure I got my confidence up. I've been going to the gym a lot lately, working on my game, making sure I'm prepared for the moment and everything. And I'm just glad God gave me the chance to come big for the team a couple games. I wish we could have got the one in Fort Wayne, but it is what it is.
I've been in a slump lately, so it feels good to actually help my team offensively. And everybody shot pretty well tonight, so we was on the road. We just can't let that happen on turning the ball over so much in the second half.
Like guys like me, Devin, Tim, Jake, who else? I'm missing one, and Kyler. Like we've seen what it's like to. Last year we played and we had nothing to look forward for, but every night we went out and played hard. So now there's a completely different feeling to it. Now we're playing hard and we know that we have something to look forward to. We've been talking about it since the season ended last year. Actually, like everybody's been working extra hard, getting extra workouts in, extra lifts in, everything, preparing for this one moment that's about to come up, and I just hope we're ready for it.
You just got to be poised about it and just go out there like it's a regular game, but prepare harder than we did in the regular season.